Siemens is plus 2.67% today, and the reasons behind this move tell a bigger story about where global markets are heading. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is August 27th, and today we are putting the spotlight on Siemens, a major global company. Siemens is up 2.67% to €288.10 in today's session. Intraday prices ranged between €285.25 and €290.90. The long-term fundamentals for Siemens revolve around earnings, macro conditions, and sector trends. Equity markets are responding to reports that going into earnings, is Siemens stock a buy, a sell, or fairly valued? Morningstar. Let us look at the broader sector picture. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. This comes as S&P 500, NASDAQ end down on tech stocks, investors weigh Iran moves, adding pressure to energy markets. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Rate expectations remain a key driver for growth and technology stocks, which are highly sensitive to discount rate assumptions. Investor sentiment is being shaped by tech drags S&P 500, NASDAQ lower as Iran tensions, Nvidia earnings loom, the spokesman review. Looking at how sector peers are positioned. ONGC is down minus 1.83%, trading at 232.21 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by top India oil producer beats profit estimate on price surge. Energy connects. After today's weakness, the 225.24 Indian rupees area is the first meaningful support level to watch for ONGC. A stabilization there would be the first sign that sellers are losing conviction. This is our analytical view, not investment advice. Saudi Aramco dropped sharply minus 1.81% to SAR 26.10. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Saudi Aramco has two oil market roles that may conflict, barons. OPEC plus quota decisions are the primary stock driver. Any output increase would compress free cash flow and pressure the dividend. The extraordinary low production cost is the competitive moat. Downstream expansion into chemicals and refining is the diversification story. Samsung climbed plus 1.75% to 261,500 Korean wons. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Samsung. Broadcom reached $200 billion RE memory chip deal, manufacturing dive. HBM3 yield rates for AI training chips are the most critical near-term metric. Any positive update would drive a meaningful earnings upgrade cycle. The memory upcycle is intact, but Samsung's foundry losses are a drag. A recovery in smartphone DRAM pricing would add a second earnings lever. Here is our analytical view on Siemens from here. Equity markets are responding to reports that going into earnings, is Siemens stock a buy, a sell, or fairly valued? Morningstar. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for Siemens sits around €305.39. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view, always do your own research. Here is your market watch list heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Independent market coverage, no subscription fees, no paywalls. If this analysis saved you time and helped you think more clearly about the market, please like the video. It costs you nothing and it directly funds more content like this. Subscribe for daily coverage across indices, stocks, commodities, forex, and crypto. Tell us in the comments, what are you watching most closely right now? That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is our spotlight on Siemens from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of the world's biggest stocks.